Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we got the legendary 66 Ford GT40 from the Le Mans 2016. And if you don't know this car, I will tell you some fun facts while we do the race first. Let's hear the car sound. It sounds great. Could it have been a bit louder? Sure. But hey, who cares? It's a race car at the end of the day. Let's see how it's gonna perform stock. But before we do the race, make sure you get notified by subscribing to this channel and liking this video. Because we're almost at the 100 subs, so let's keep pushing for that triple-digit number. And let's get also 10 likes on this video. And without wasting more time, let's go into the race. So this is the GTE or GTLM car of Ford. And if you didn't know, this is also the winning car of the Le Mans in 2016. And if you might think, okay, so what's so special about the car? Because this car came after, I don't know how many years it is now, like 40 plus years, the second generation of the GT40, and that whole concept, like the original one, is to race with it. And that's also why the motorsports of Ford is also so solidified in various categories. And oh, brake. Bit of a mishap here, but this car was only designed by, if I'm correct, 12 people, because I searched it up and they said like 12 people and one specific designer or the engineer. And the cars, like other race cars, you need to homologate. So there's also the reason why GT40 is also back on the road is because of this program for Le Mans and motorsports in general. So this car also makes quite a lot of horsepower. The road cars make around 560-ish, and this version does 530, what I saw in the Horizon list. But that's not the only thing. This has a 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost. So you might think, okay, what's so special about it? Because when I was searching up information about this car, the engine is highly related, mostly related to the F-150 engine. So that means that pretty much the block, the internals, not the internals essentially, but the block, the head, the manifolds I think as well, are all the same. And they just put on some more specific engine components to make this car more reliable and faster for the Le Mans race. And if you didn't know, ooh, the headlights, yellow, real race car stuff, the yellow headlights, I like that. If you didn't know, the drivers as well are Joey Hand, Dirk Müller, and Sebastian Bourdais, the F1 driver for Toro Rosso, and if I'm correct, 2008? It's been a while, so I can't remember. It was not there for long, so that's why. Alright, now that we're in the auto zone, we have to think about what kind of mode we'll start. And I think we should start with, I don't know, off-road? Then we can see if the car is really a master of all-terrain. Let's put some off-road tires on. Let's thicken up in the front and in the rear as well. Well, rear-wheel drive, so do we keep rear-wheel drive or should we go for all-wheel drive? Also thicken up the engine spacers and look at the flushment in the front and the back. It's hard to say, but they are flush. Let's see. Put some off-road suspension as well and weight reduction. We can drop 70 kgs. I don't know what it will be. We keep the transmission and we put an off-road diff. Let's see what kind of engine swaps we can do. The Racing V6 twin turbo. What was that? I can't remember. But should we all-wheel drive swap it? I think we should. We'll look at that rear diffuser. Magnificent. We'll keep it to all-wheel drive. We'll turn it into all-wheel drive and we'll upgrade the shaft and the diff as well again. Should we bump up the horsepower? We'll put anti-lag on and ooh. I want to keep it the S1 class, so let's do that. In the end, we have 1300 kgs on the dot, and we have 530 horsepower. I put on the Golf livery because it looks amazing into this. And if you can see down below at the rain light, you can see my license plate Japan on the car, like painted on, and not like there is no real license plate holder for these cars, so they have to put it somewhere, and it's fun to see that it's there. That's the RSR, I think, the Porsche RSR. And, ooh, okay, I wasn't looking there. That was my fault, but if this car handles like the other Allstar cars, then it should be a promising off-roader. And straight away, it really eats the bumps. It really is not that hard to drive as well. So this car really is a car that keeps on giving now. It can drive nicely stock, it can off-road. Let's see if it can win as well. Let's see if we can get the top 3 in front of us. But I like this Ford overall because I mean, if you know, I'm a Chevy guy, so I'm always biased to Chevrolets. But then again, the Mustang and the GT40 are one of the few cars I respect from Ford, as well as the Focus. For some reason, I love the Ford Focus, RS especially, and these cars. I mean, it's a motorsport legacy. If you don't like the GT40, then I don't know. Like, I love motorsports like to the bone, and so you know when to appreciate a car, even though you don't support the team. In the sense of, I support another manufacturer instead of this one. But you can still deny the greatness of this car pulled off at the LeMans in 2016. I didn't see it myself, I watched only highlights of it, so I can't imagine how it was watching it live after I don't know how many years of absence to Le Mans for Ford. This car, crazy car, off-road, it was crazy. We're past the Lexus at the end. Oh, but he's trying to come back at me. But we'll just block him off. And this livery as well. Bit of a damage part, but we can buff that out, no worries. Alright, now it's time for some maxing out. So first of all, we'll put on back the suspension to the normal version. Let's put on the original diff as well. We keep it all-wheel drive, so that's fine by me. Onto, oh, that's drag tires, onto the normal grippy Michelin tires. Now, let's put on the V6 twin turbo. Let's max that engine out and see how much horsepower we can make out of this. And, oh, already X-Class, nice. And in the end, we have 1500 horsepower almost. It's crazy. I'm interested because I cranked up the aero to all the max and it says it still can do 410 kilometers an hour. And what the hell? This car is a monster. I mean, it's practically a one-to-one car as well because it weighs less than 4000 kgs, 1400 kgs, and the horsepower is that the same. So, I mean, look at this. That may be an OP car. Don't know for sure, but it can be possibly a contender for that. Look at how it corners. Hit on the brakes and gone. A bit too late on the brakes. But it's crazy. Don't hit the barrier. Narrowly missed the barrier though, but let's go and chase this Vulcan. And this Vulcan is no match for us. Look at it. Okay, I killed him there, but that's besides the point. What I was trying to say was, this car is really amazing to drive. I think this is my favorite car of all the Allstar cars. And if you want to know about what the tier list is for the 7 cars, be prepared because I'm uploading all 7 cars in the coming days. And I will be doing a ranking, but forget about that one because this one is the new number 1. So whatever I say in the last video will be contradicted by this video. And this car is amazing. Look how fast it is. And how aggressive the shifts are. Or the Racing V12, of the Racing V6 twin turbo, I love that engine. Oh, don't miss that one. What I notice is that these races have almost the same layout. Let's go. Easy W. Easy W. Alright, we've done pretty much every build. Now it's time to drift this car. So all we have to do is put on some drift tires, put on some drift suspension on it. All we need to do is putting a drift diff in, and that's done. We have everything else. Alright, in front of us is a drift zone. The high score is 147, but we'll need at least 130. But I think this car can do it definitely, because I trust in the Ford performance. And let's see if this car gonna slide. Okay, it's a bit stink on the beginning, but we're driving nice. I'm also learning to drift better, so the score's gonna be definitely higher if I can keep it sticking on this. Oh, going a bit too fast here. It doesn't matter, it definitely does not. 130 already. It's 140, 147, 150, and 156 on the first try. Let's try one more time. Alright, here we go. Keep the second gear, I think. And let's see if we can push for some more better angles. Oh, that's a bit too much angles, I think. Come on, car, slide. We're already at 55, of what, 90. Okay, don't push it too wide. Well, we did keep some points. Already 130. 140. And 160. New high score? It is a new high score. Let's go. I mean, guys, this car, the GT40, is the car that keeps on giving. It can do everything as much as you want. And I really love it. But this is the end of the video. If you enjoy it, make sure to subscribe because you will get notified when I upload more of the Forza Horizon videos on this channel and other kinds of racing videos. And make sure to also like this video because we can get the 10 likes and the 100 subs eventually. We're close to the 100 subs, so let's keep pushing for that. And guys, I want to thank you guys all for watching today's video. And until next time, guys, goodbye.